things in the league are still going okay. We're top of the table continually. Things in the Champions League, no, not quite so much. We are bottom of the Champions League group and might get grouped for the second season in a row after reaching the semi-finals in our first year at Manchester United. We got grouped last year, and if we lose this, we'll almost certainly get grouped again. Yikes is probably the word. In the La Liga table, we are still top. The gap is 5 points to Real Madrid, who are yet to lose but keep drawing a lot, which is unfortunate for them and very, very pleasing for us. So again, the domestic league looks to be taking care of itself so far, as it did with Manchester United last year. European competition, however, other people are taking care of us, it seems. With regards to my own contributions this year, I am getting a lot of assists. 8 in the 11 La Liga games, but only 5 goals. I haven't scored in 2 Champions League games and 3 La Liga games. I haven't scored for 5 straight games. I'm getting assists, but I've not scored. And I'm a striker, so I need to score. So let's do scoring against Hoffenheim, shall we? Please, Ches. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more. Let's get wins! Well, to be honest, I'll go for the assists. I've been trying to get, well, not trying to get, I have been finding myself getting more assists and goals, as we covered in the intro, so why not lean into it? In yesterday's episode, I kind of asked myself the question, whilst also floating it to you as to whether I should be a bit more greedy and maybe start to go for goal myself a bit more to try and get some bloody goals for myself. And in the process of making that point, had a great goal scoring opportunity that I absolutely fluffed. And then because I was then a little bit greedy later on in that game, we ended up being conceded on, or scored against, in the last minute to lose our winning margin. So the answer is, be a team player. I couldn't be closer to the edge of the box. I certainly could have been closer to scoring a goal though, but it's so difficult to get it up and down from such close range. Go on, win it. Oh, roof of the net only. Tomori, Plata, Serrano, Joao Felix to me, Barella. Oh, it's nice. I did a goal! Atleti 1, Hoffenheim 0. My first goal in forever. It's a lovely through ball, and on my left foot this time, unlike yesterday, buried it. Oh, the relief! Not only to score, but to be in front in the Champions League as well. It's twofold. Guerra. Intercepted. Here we come. Barella. Oh, God, to me again. Ooh, he went for me there. You have it, Alex. I don't want it. Not yet. Now I'll have it. Now? No? Serrano. He's calling. Shoot as well! Yes! Big goal! 2-goal advantage in the Champions League. We want knockout stage football, please. Fofana on the attack for Hoffenheim before half-time. Starting to get a bit of a pattern emerge that we are good at home, but away, not so much. And that's not really something that you notice too often in FIFA. It's more of a football manager and real life trait. FIFA doesn't really tend to have patterns like that come up where you're like, oh, we're really not very good at away. We're much better at home. He's offside, of course he is. But that appears to be the case for us at the minute. We're so good at the Metropolitano, but away from home, just can't seem to do the business. It's a nice ball into Sunset. Second half, you can hear the German fans in great voice, but unfortunately for them, not able to cheer the ball into the back of the net despite their fantastic support of their team. Barella out wide there to Scott, trying to build as best we can here to finish them off with a third, and I think 3 would be a killer for them. Around the corner there to Barella. Just tried to force that to Bellingham. It's really wasn't the best of ideas. Emmanuel Dennis in there to Rabiot. It's a lovely ball to Oyen Sanset, who has support. Support that's found. Fofana, again, tries to force it. Neither side really taking just half a moment to pause, think about what they're about to do, and realise that actually it's not a very good idea, and do something that's a bit more obvious, for lack of a better phrase, a bit more guaranteed, higher chance of success, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Rather than trying to force it through angles or try fancy flicks. Plata, Scott, to me, I don't really need to say anything on the end of that, do I? Nice tackle. We're in. Joao, looking for you, pal. Okay, finding Alex Scott. Shot blocked. Barella, Serrano, to me. Bit of space to get your shot off. Good save by the keeper. Might have put a bit more power on it, but was worried about it going over the bar. 6 shots I've had in this game. It's not for lack of trying that I haven't been scoring goals. At all. Insert 7th shot of the game. Yeah, my guy's like, come on. I'm like basically doing the exact same thing. Serrano now going off for us as we make another change. Kangin Lee's come on for them. That's coming my way again. I've not won it though. It'll fall to Alex Scott, who could wind up and have a go, which he has done, but it's well held by Kovaljic. 20 minutes to go. We still hold a 2-0 lead, but that wasn't enough against Celta Vigo yesterday. I hope it will be enough against this team in blue and white. Oh, I like that footwork. Just off the bench and immediately impressing. It was, to be fair, it was good in the first game against Hoffenheim as well. Kangin Lee is in behind here. It was this time of the game where players started to switch off against Celta Vigo. We ended up throwing away our victory on this occasion. At least those at the back seem to be holding their concentration levels and ensuring that we get the result that we want here. It would be a giant 3 points for the overall Champions League group stage. Not only for us, but actually to beat Hoffenheim, for the other 2 sides as well, to stop Hoffenheim from getting away at the top of the table and ensuring that there are still 2 potential positions up for grabs for automatic qualification. If Hoffenheim beat us here, then one of those spots is effectively done and dusted and gone. And there's 3 of us fighting for 1 spot. There's now 4 of us fighting for 2. So everybody feels like, obviously Hoffenheim will be pissed, but the other 3 of us feel like we've got more of a chance of progressing than previously we did. That's a big result for us, and for me to get a goal as well on a personal level is important for me too. And hopefully we can back that result up by now going and getting something decent in the league as well. We've got Sporting on this small international games that we really don't give 2 hoots about. So I'm going to have to train to get myself back in the starting lineup again. And hopefully we can go and beat Sporting and keep the winning run in the league going. Or rephrase, get the winning run in the league back up and running after the draw with Celta Vigo. Atleti, something in Spanish. Let's go for the 10 boosted to 15 passes in the opponent's half and hope to get a solid result here. They have 11 points in the league, which is basically the situation that Celta Vigo were in when we played them yesterday. You know how frustratingly that game ended, but on the back of that victory against Hoffenheim, I'm hoping... Oh, I was trying to play that as well, Felix. Oh, Jesus! I'm hoping that we can actually have a better scenario in this one. Go on then, get around the outside. Play me in again. Oh, he tried. It didn't quite work. We're putting the pressure on, but Sporting are dealing with it early doors. We have only conceded 9 goals in 12 games, but that was very nearly 10, and we didn't concede any for like the first 6. So actually it's like 9 goals conceded in 6 games, which isn't anywhere near as impressive, but still the best defensive record in the league continually, and hopefully will be for the entire season. If it is, we stand a great chance of winning trophies this year. Joao, where are you going, pal? You were literally in. Gonzalo Plata into the middle, on the volley. wide of the target. We'll get it back out wide again. Martinez. He's got plenty of teammates to pass to, so he'll probably try and go solo and fail. Oh, right. Wham! I felt like the wham was the right option. Try and beat the keeper for power at the near post. A yellow card for Cresswell for them. Charlie Cresswell. Don't know who that is, I'm afraid. Over me, and not won by Tomori. Oof, worth a go, I guess, for Joao Felix, but it would have been better off trying to loop it over the keeper. And Denier will clear away. Ish. Thank you. Joao, make me a run I can use, please. Thank you. Please be onside. Thank you. Oh, piss off, keeper. That was a lovely counter-attack. Hogan into Miguel Rodriguez. And Hogan again. Intercepted by Tomori. Nicely done. Joao, can you make me run, please, pal? We've been through this before. Go on, lad. Get on the end of it. He tried, bless him, but it wasn't the best of balls from me. That, however, wasn't the best of balls from them. Oh, still no goal. Yeah, no, face in hands or hands in face or hands on face. Oh, just whatever. Face palm. It's not good. It's not great. Fuck my life. I can't even commentate now. Let alone actually play football. Get in the back of the net. Oh, balls. Denier into Fikayo Tomori and Serrano. He's going to come short there, Nicolo Barella. Joao Felix is there. I'm here. Out my feet. Get in! Off the bloody bar. I've hit the bar more than I've scored goals recently. That's going to be a free kick for them, us, someone. I don't know. Serrano. It's a free kick for us. Well, I don't really want it there, so I'll give that short. And then go again. And maybe Barella can find me for a second time. Saliba, Castello Junior, Barella. Nice. Get in. Oh, come on, keeps. I was certain I was going to score there. It's still 0-0. I've had 7 shots again. I'm having so many opportunities in multiple games. I just can't score. We got a pen. I think we got a pen. They've got a free kick. Bar and post hit. Although with the post hit, if it had gone in, it wouldn't have counted anyway. Castello, go right. There you go. And further right again. Plata's out there. Look at Plata. Look at Plata. Look at Plata. Look at Plata! Passetto. Hogan beats the defender. And that is a let-off of giant proportions. Stoppage time. And cleared away. But only a minute of it. It's going to be 0-0 here. I've hit the bar. The keeper's made a number of saves. Nobody can find a way through. It's zip-zip. Only a point. We pray again that Real have dropped points themselves, but it's unlikely that they do it in back-to-back games. Just as earlier in the season, it would have been unlikely that we did it in back-to-back games. Our form is all over the place as a team right now. We finally get a win in the Champions League, but then things go horribly for us domestically. Well, not horribly, but not as well as they need to. I don't care about international games right now. I really don't. I want to be in the squad, though, for the World Cup. So perhaps in the second half of the season, I will start to play the international games again, just so we don't run the risk of completely falling out of international favour, which would be devastating. We'll jump to result here against the United States as well. After January, I'm going to make sure I keep myself in the England picture, to be fair. I just don't want to... I put all my anticipation in ending the save with a World Cup tournament. And, well, I tried to do this season with Real Madrid and had that set in my mind for ages, and it didn't work. So I don't want the whole World Cup dream to fall apart as well. My managerial favour for the club, though, has dropped significantly because it just does when you're on international football. And, of course, you can't train. So, fuck it. Let's go and play off the bench against Cadiz. We're winning 1-0 thanks to an early Joao Felix goal. The gap is 3 points at the top, so we must win. That's ultimately what we want to achieve as a player, is goals or assists. Jesus, we nearly bloody conceded one, though, with the first action of our time on the pitch. Jan Oblak drawn into another good save. Where would we be without Jan Oblak? A lot lower in the table is the most likely answer. Plata does enough there. Tavernier will try again. And we've done enough again. will come away on a counter. I'll give that to Joao Felix. I didn't want it back as quickly. Go on then, Joao. Go. You've got the pace. Get there. Can't quite. Had to even give the player a bit of a tug of the shirt to even stand a chance of getting there. Certainly, I'll call for this from Plata. It's not the pass I needed, but it's the pass I got. We'll find Joao this time. He's back to Sertdemir. Some rotation players in the team at the minute, and I'm not liking it. Alex Scott hasn't played for a little while. Bellingham keeps getting drawn into central areas rather than playing out wide on the left, and Judah's just been great on the left for us. I'm just not sure about Atleti at the moment. The start to the season was certainly a bit deceiving, to say the least. They should have equalised. I'll call for this from Barella. I'll get it. Joao needs to go on a run. Plata needs to go on a run. Plata will. I'll play him in. The start to the season was deceiving at Atleti, but there is still the quality here to get the results that we want. Joao, that's awful, mate. Thankfully, Castello's intercepted. Joao Felix, to me, I've beaten one man, I've beaten two. Get in the back of the fucking net! Atleti 2, Cadiz 0. That'll be 3 points. Come on! I needed that. We needed that. Play the ball down the line. Obviously, Plata wasn't in the right position when I wanted to play it to him. Go on, Joao, go on, Joao, go on, Joao, go on, Joao, go on, Joao. Support from Barella. Barella, play it across. No! Bellingham's there, mate! Trying to beat the man that's closing me down with quick feet. Serrano. Bellingham was on his own there, waiting for it. Getting the near post again! Oh! I've put it over the bar. Challenge. Solid header. Oh, alright, Joao. Suit yourself. Worldie alert! Oh, fucking hell! Worldie alert! I had no other option, so I just hit it. It actually went in. That was unexpected. That's what, 30 yards? It's got to be about 30 yards, if not further. Okay. Keeps. That's not great from you, mate, but I'll take it. Ding, ding, ding. Worldie alert. Tavernier brought it down brilliantly, but then Bellingham just ran off with it. I'll give it back out to Jude. Joao, brilliant position for Joao. Get it to him now. Could come back to me. He has done. Hat-trick alert! No, I can't do it again. Oh, that was nearly. That was so very nearly. Come on then. Hat-trick alert. Oh, diving header off the man on the line. Bellingham just crumbles under the attention of the Cadiz man, but we've won that back. No, it was supposed to go to the man who was next to me. I've somehow still got the ball. All right. Bellingham. Scott. Oh, no. It would have been brilliant. Still only 3-0, but it's been too long since we've been 3-0 up in a game, so I am really happy with this. Scott. Barella. Camera to me. Plata's calling for it. He can have it. Do I go greedy? No, I'll go for the team. And it works. A fourth for Atletico Madrid. Oh, this is the Atleti we know and love that hasn't been showing itself anywhere near as regularly. Jeez Louise, keeps. He was under pressure there, wasn't he? I'm off. I meant off on a run, not offside, but he rushed it to me regardless. Alex Scott. Go on. Come on, let's get a hat-trick. Oh, I forced myself wide, though. Never mind, I've got the hat-trick. Vamos! That's more like it. Bringing a bit of English decorum to La Liga. Your boy's got 3. Oh, that's loose. I might have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4! 6 for Atleti! And it's not the first time we've put 6 past the team this season either. 69, 76, 89, 90. Off the bench with a 4-goal haul. Alex Scott with one in the middle there as well. I think that's probably me back in the starting lineup. If it's not, then it's a bit of a farce. Barcelona have Sevilla. And hopefully our lead at the top of the table. I am back in the starting lineup. Get in. Hopefully our gap at the top of the table is growing again. Now it says I'm a sub again. What? It literally just told me I was in the starting lineup. Well, I'm going to train then, and I'm better be in the starting lineup. Otherwise, toys, pram, out of, sentence, order different. Toys in, pram, stay. I can't increase. It's not an increasing wage either. Whatever. We've beaten Fiorentina once. We'll go and do it again. That's the plan. That'll happen in the next episode. Tomorrow we have Fiorentina and Barcelona and Espanyol, the second team, in Barcelona. It's a big one then tomorrow, isn't it? What does the league table look like as I leave you today on the back of our 6-goal haul? The gap is still only 3 points. And to be fair, Real are scoring just as many goals as we are. 30 in 14 to our 33. And we've only scored 33 because we just put 6 past Cadiz. What does that do for the goal scoring chart? So to have me up now, having scored another hat-trick. I'm up to third with 9 in 13, but Felix still has 13 in 14 and is leading the way. Fair enough. Assist-wise, though, Felix has beaten me there too. He's got 10, I've got 8. Bastard. Who's swell Felix, eh? He's the man that's leading us to a league title, that's what he is. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like. To be fair, I think that 30-yard worldie deserves a like, don't you? Subscribe to the channel as well and you won't miss out on any more. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next one.